The editor asked me if I would write an article for the paper. I had never written one before, but I said, why not? And those two words are why you are listening to this book right now. I'm sure right before you bought it, you probably thought, why not? It is not uncommon that two words can change a person's life. When I got married, I said, I do. Those two words changed my life, my bank account, and what I thought was the necessity for sex. I bet if you tried, you could also locate two words that changed your life. I had so much fun writing the first article. For me, it was a whole new creative experience, and the people who read it seemed to really like it. So I decided to write another and another. After just a few articles, I started hearing from the readers things like, when I open the paper, the first thing I do is look to see if you wrote an article this week, and you're my favorite writer in the paper. Whether or not any of that is true, it is a good feeling to know that people have enjoyed my work. After a lifetime of writing stand-up comedy, traveling the world, and sharing my jokes with strangers in hundreds of towns across the globe, it's nice to have something that I don't have to get on a plane and deliver to you while standing under a row of hot lights. I hope you enjoy the book, and maybe one day someone might ask you to do something that you've never done before. Don't forget the two little words that might also change your life, and ask, why not? 1. Age. May you live to 120. At Marvin's 50th wedding anniversary, he toasts, may my lovely Dora live till 119, and may I live till 120. Someone asks, how come you till 120 and Dora till 119? Marvin responds, so I can have at least 1 year of peace and quiet. Jews are always wishing other Jews that they should live till 120. That's because Moses lived till 120. But remember, Moses was a mountain climber, so he was probably in better shape than most of us. The way things are going and the way I'm already stiffening up, I can't imagine being able to lift even a pinky at 120. I've always had trouble telling people my real age. It started young. When I was 10, I told them I was 12. In show business, they ask you what age range you think you are. That'd be great in real life. How old are you, Mark? Well, I'm between 37 and 44. Age has always spooked me. Last year, an old friend from high school came to see me. He looked so old, I chased him out of my dressing room. I remember I once had a date, and I lied to her about my age. I told her I was 10 years younger than I was. When I told my friend what I had done, he asked me why I lied. I said because I was afraid she would not want to go out with me. He said, that's ridiculous. You're a good person and she won't care. It's what's inside of you that counts. So I told her my real age, and she immediately dumped me. I guess she couldn't see inside of me. Because she dumped me, I never got a chance to see inside of her. Men are famous for leaving their wives for a younger model, and women leave their husbands for the pool maintenance guy. That's why I never got a pool, and I live in a maintenance-free home. Just so I can feel younger, the only people I tell my real age to are people much older than I am. A while back, I was with the great comedian Shecky Green, who was in his mid-90s. When I told him how old I was, he looked disappointed. He seemed to be hoping for someone much younger to be sitting next to him. I'm only starting to accept my age because I'm finally starting to accept who I am. When I was younger, aging represented failure. I felt that I should be further along for my age, that I should be more successful for my age. And 20 years ago,